Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Samuel, you're watching Natural Fly Disc Golf. Today we're out here at Dupree Park. It's a wooded track here in Jacksonville, Arkansas. It's got a lot of problems with it, but it's a fun layout. Let's talk about it. Alright, so you've not had the pleasure of coming out here to Dupree Park in Jacksonville. Let me explain a few things. It's a great layout. It's a shorter technical course with a heavily wooded layout with a couple of big fun shots on the back nine. It plays around a lake. It's a great course. There's just some problems. It's in a floodplain here in Jacksonville, so it's constantly wet, constantly muddy. If you're out here, especially in the summer and the wrong time of the year, with that comes bugs and also trash. It's so hard to keep clean because there's just constantly debris floating in here, and it's just not that great. Which sucks because it's a really fun layout. It's actually the first course me and my buddies ever played, and it's what got me hooked on disc golf. So I come out here when those things aren't a problem, like the fall, when the bugs are down, it's a little bit drier. You get leaves then, but it's fine. Al and I always come out here for a winter round. It's a great layout. So another issue recently is that last year when those tornadoes hit here in Arkansas, it completely wiped out the back nine of this course. So, which is a real bummer. So you can kind of still play the front nine, but that's about it. For starters, I'm gonna play this course. We're gonna do a little player one, player two action. So I'm gonna start here with the PA4 for player one. See if I can't just park this hole. It's 168 feet straight down there. You got a little bit of some brush on either side that you kind of want to watch out here for the beginning, but other than that, it's fairly open. So see if I can just drift this down there. Oh, just carry. All right, that may have slid up there. All right, player two, going with the M4. Similar, just a mid-range, a little higher. Ooh, a little long. So, we'll have two putts of that. All right, looks like player two got a little bit long, so we're gonna putt to make. These baskets are not the best. There's very few chains, so let's see if we can peg this pole here. Ooh, not good for player two. Player one, though, slid right to the basket. All right, so like I said, it's fairly muddy. The worst holes are 1, 2, and 3 because they're along this creek, and the creek fills up really easily and just spreads out here and gets muddy. Along with the mud comes not a lot of mowing. So right now the grass is pretty high, which makes it lovely. Got tons of bugs everywhere. All right, player one's gonna try and go right down the middle, try and flip this F3 up and see if we can't get something down there. 260-ish feet, a lot of obstacles here. So. All right, it's gonna be a long left, but made it through, which is good. All right, player two is gonna go M4, turnover out on this wide side. See if we can't get something out there without hitting too many branches and come back. Didn't put it out enough power. Okay, player two is up first. Got a long putt to birdie, but just secure the par. See if we can give it a little bit of a run. Oh, I grip locked it a little bit. All right, should be able to tap in the par. All right, player one definitely has a shot at birdie here. Ooh. Player one is off to a good lead. Also, fun fact, I once got in a fight with a beaver here and ended up stealing a disc golf disc from his dam. So, all right, almost out of the mud. Again, like I said, this is kind of the last hole, but the mud really comes into play. It still can get muddy and damp, but it's not near as bad. This is just where it tends to flood worst. So, this is where it starts to get kind of fun, I think. It's a nice, tight little gap in the middle, but it's really just a tunnel shot, or a slight tunnel shot. It says it's about 200 feet down there. So, player two's not been doing good with the M4, so I'm gonna give him a break. Player one's gonna take the M4. We can get straight down there, slide up to the basket. Turns it just a little bit. All right, we'll be down there. All right, player two wants to turn with the PA4, so we can flip this up a little bit and just ride it down there. Oh, grounded it. Player two is sucking today. Feels like normally player two does better. I'm surprised if you can hear the bugs coming up on the mic, but they're definitely coming out in full force here. So, player one is parked, so let's give player two a run. Better than last time. Oh, that was close. I will say it's not the best time of year to be out here. Also, this basket is incredibly bent. It's just Bugs are in full force. Just rainy today, so I'm surprised it's not muddier, but I'm sorry. So it's usually a little bit better than this. Like I said, this is the first course I ever played. I went and bought a starter pack from the local sports store and took my buddy Brandon out. We played. We only got through 14 holes. We had a blast. We're keeping score on the notes app on our phone. If I can find that, I'll post it here. Again, got hooked, took Alec out, bought another starter set. Alec's first throw threw a disc in the water and we lost it to that beaver. That's why I ended up getting in a fight with him. So, like I said, it's so run down. It's a bummer because it's a great layout. It's clearly seen better times. So, no T sign. I'm gonna guess 250 feet, kind of straight down there. You got a couple of these trees here that really get in your head, that make the shot a little bit more difficult. Player one's gonna try and flip the F3 straight down there and see if we can't avoid these branches. There we go. Ooh. Hit a late tree. Bounces back. All right, player two is gonna go with the FD1 straight down the middle, no flip. See if we can't avoid those trees down there at the end. Or grip lock it for the tree. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. Player two just sucks today. The only thing that's interesting about this course is it lets you kick deep into the woods. It's not horrible to get back out. Like you're not gonna blow up unless you get really bad kicks. So see if I can just throw this. I got an open fairway. No reason I can't just park this up by the basket. Oh, hit a late tree. Hopefully it's far enough up there. Got a bit of a putt for each player. Player two didn't quite make it all the way down there. Got a little bit of a putt. Let's try and avoid some bogeys. Look at that. Player one smacked this tree and it stopped us in our tracks. Might have been parked without it. Bump, bump, boom. Player one's kind of running away with it at the moment, so we're gonna give player two a chance. Even though it's player one's tee-pad, we're gonna switch the order and let player two go first and see if that mixes things up. So let's try this. All right, I'm gonna go. Player two is gonna go with the A2. Again, no T sign. So it got destroyed, run over by something. It's probably 250-ish feet down there. You really want to hit this wide gap and fade out at the end. So that's why I'm gonna go with the A2. I don't know if you'll be able to see the full fly of this disc because of the way the camera's angled, but hopefully you can see the basket. This one's a difficult one, so let's see what happens. You suck. That was terrible. Player one's gonna go Raptor, same exact line. Let's just see if can't fix it a little bit. That's what you want. Skip. Just to show you the bugs are no joke out here. There's already spiders building a spider web on my camera as I'm carrying it around. All right, we're gonna see if we can't. We're in a bit of a pickle here. We're gonna see if we can't save player two's par. Here, just gotta make this. There's a bit of a tunnel here, secondary tunnel. So I'm gonna see if I can't get down there and fade out. Okay, come on, push, push, push. And a branch killed it. All right, now a lot of hope here for player two. But maybe we can pull off some type of Van Heiser putt through this gap. Hopefully it'll be a good clip for the video. It was not a good clip for the video. Good tree for player one. Hit the gap perfectly and made it through the curve. Good old Raptor. Honestly, it's starting to feel like player two is old school Sam and player one is current Sam. Honestly. Listen, there's a lot of problems with this course. But at least they've got good amenities. Like benches. All right, hole 6, 135. It's one of the shorter holes, but it's the forehand hole. It's kind of got two routes to go around to the basket. You're not gonna be able to see the basket. It's too wooded down the middle to really see it from here. So you have to trust when I say it's a good shot. There's, like I said, there's two routes, but I feel like the tee pad is not in a position to make the backhand route. I mean, you could throw off the tip of the tee pad here, which I might try, just for fun. But all right, player one's gonna go forehand route with the A2. Get this dent out of it. See what we can't do. That skips. It's gonna be way short, but we'll see. I don't like forehand in the MX2, so I'm gonna try this right side gap and see what I can make of it. That might be good. That actually might be good. Player two might make a move here. Player one's just outside, so let's see if we can make this putt and hold on to our dominant lead. That's a rough chain out. Oof. This is the first time I've had a successful throw going that gap, so good risk-taking player 2. If you see blood on my hands, ignore it. I'm just fighting a wave of mosquitoes here. All right, this one's 200 feet. Like I said, it's a shorter course. It's not too bad. It's kind of got 2 routes. A live forehand turnover route and a backhand route. Basket's down there, I don't know if you can see it. A lot of trees in the middle. I'm literally being eaten alive by mosquitoes. It's getting dark, it might rain. Hopefully the video quality is okay. So, like I said, it's a bit short on the shorter side. It's a bummer. The back 9 is the side that was destroyed by the tornado. That was really the longer side. It had a par 4, some really fun 17 was a cool shot over a creek. Really enjoyed that, and it's just gone. Tornado took it out. So, we'll play with what we can get. All right, it is player 2's tee pad. Player 2. All right, player 2 is going to go Raptor out wide and try and get it to come back. Miss those trees. Ooh, it's good. Might have given us some distance, but kind of got away from the tee pad. Player 1's going to go with the MX2. Why not? Player 2 used it well. A little bit of a fix there. Ooh, good tree kick. Pretty close to the basket, I think. A little obstructed. Going with the straddle. Let's see if player 2 can keep up. Player 1's in a better position. Another birdie, another day. All right, the reason I was kind of calling this the forgotten course or the abandoned course was clearly they haven't done anything with it in a while. It's trashy, it's muddy, it hasn't been mowed. Benches have literally floated away with the water. Tee signs are destroyed. Half that was like that before the tornado came through. And after the tornado, they said they weren't going to do anything to fix it because it just wasn't worth it. It was too hard to upkeep. I don't blame them. It's a tough area. Jacksonville floods all the time. I get it. Why I'm out here and why I'm filming this video is I'd heard that they were moving the back 9 pins, taking them what they could save, and they're putting them elsewhere, which I'm excited about. I live down the street. I work even closer. So it'd be nice to come out here on my lunch break or just play a quick 9, get some disc golf in, whatever. And I'm excited to see what they can do with this course and what they can do to fix it up, and just even if it's just something simple. So go Jacksonville. Let's see what you can do. So hole 8, we're almost done. 250 feet, can't see the basket, it's way to the left. It's kind of like hole 5. It's really down there to the left, but even more so, and a little bit tighter of a shot. So I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. Let's hurry this up. Player 1 is going with the Raptor. Did us well before. So aim it kind of high to make sure it gets plenty of time to come back. Okay, swing, baby, swing. Hit a tree. Okay, player 2, drive. Same thing. See if we can get a little bit more distance. Ooh, that was a good tree kick and a bad tree kick. And player 2 has a better shot at it. Don't have a really good shot. We're gonna go with the Anheuser putt. See if we can float it in there. Nope, left us with a long putt back. Right, player 1 got a good kick, or player 2 got a good kick up near the basket. Let's see if we can capitalize on that. Almost chained through. Just saved it. Let's go. All right, hole 9. I'm sorry, I believe it's player 2's tee pad. Nope. There we go. All right, hole 9, 235 feet. It's a weird S-curve down there. Being eaten alive by mosquitoes, so we're gonna hurry this one up. It's a bit of an S-curve. You gotta flip something down there. I'm gonna do an F3, try and turn it over, get it to fade down there all the way. It's kind of a hard shot. Let's go. Kick off that. That was actually an amazing kick. Okay. Player 1, sorry, back over here. Gonna go with a Anheuser Raptor, see if I can't turn it and fade it back. Here we go. Nope, turned back way too early. Kicked deeper into the woods. Player 2 really only has a long putt at it. Don't think we're gonna make that, I'm sure. Haven't been putting great today, but player 1 really needs to save face and not get a bogey, so. Okay, ready. Good kick, okay. Let's see if we make something of that. I really haven't been keeping track of the score too much, so I don't know how close player 2 is, but I don't think we're enough to save the game, but rub it in player 1's face, why not? Okay, all right, so that's the front 9 out here at Dupree. I'm being eaten alive, so we're gonna wrap this up. So, like I said, it's a fun layout. I really enjoyed it. Honestly, I wish I could just take Dupree and move it somewhere else that's not swamp and trashy. Like, I really like the layout. It's a great, especially wooded, beginner-friendly course, so it's a shame that it's in such a way it is. I'm hoping to see what they do with it. Hopefully Jacksonville does something great with it, and we'll eventually can make something out of it. So, also your boy got the GOAT tag this week at League, even though I had to replace all my drivers with different drivers. Made a comeback, got that. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm literally about to be carried away by mosquitoes. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next week.